It is Saturday, August 3rd, 2024. I'm down here at Olvera Street in Los Angeles, California for the El Pueblo de Los Angeles car show, which is mainly a lowrider show. This is my second show I'm filming today. Earlier I did film over at the LA Police Academy. That show is already up on the channel. I actually filmed that, went home, got it up, ate some lunch, came back down here to film this one and bring it to you guys. Tomorrow I'm off to Long Beach, so that video will actually post before this one because this one's kind of like a trial run of the new YouTube feature where supposedly it'll blank out copyright music and leave commentary. So I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, then I'll have to put my own AI music over that. So if you wonder what's kind of a little bit different about this video, that's probably what's going to be a little bit different. So let's go have a look. As I said, I'm going to film this one a rock around style. As it's already the afternoon. It started at 10 o'clock this morning. It's about a little after 2, I think, right now. So I do have a limited time to film this. I wasn't sure how crowded it was going to be down here. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to find a parking spot. So, kind of lucky thing I did. Let's check out this 63. And tomorrow off to Long Beach swap meet, as I do most months. Next week we got Big Bear Fun Run and Pomona swap meet on Sunday. So a lot of great events coming up for you on the channel. As always, I remind you, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment as what some of your favorite cars are. Hopefully this experiment using the new YouTube feature will work, or I will have a video I shot that I can't use. I'm pretty sure if something happens, I'll lay over an AI track. And if you want to hear some of the AI tracks I make, check out my other channels, which are Record Hop, which are lowrider oldies and cruising oldies, and Vinyl Interior, which is more of like songs with a humorous premise, but of various genres, if you will. Links to those channels are in the video description. Also, if you want to know what I'm planning on hitting in the near future, check out the tentative list, which will be in the comments section, posted at the top shortly after the video posts. This 57 wagon. This is actually a fairly good sized show, so. And it is very hot. It is like upper 90s right now. Well, we got a nice breeze coming in. So I'm assuming my camera is going to shut down at some point. This Lincoln. So this one was actually not on the tentative list. I didn't know I was going to be able to film. I literally didn't know I was going to film both in one day until the other video cleared copyright the first time. So I said, okay, I can definitely get back down here and film this. Despite the fact the other show was only 15 minutes from here. I wanted to make sure it got up today. That's Monte Carlo. G-body style. Look off in the distance, you can see Union Station over there. I'm actually parked over by Philippe, so if I get done, it takes me a little long to film this. I'll be having dinner there. '64. So coming out later in the month, I'm still kind of planning on doing Pleasanton, Good Guys Pleasanton. We will see. I thought the algorithm was coming back. I got excited because Bob's did so well last week, and then I posted the LAPD video, and it's kind of dying right as of right now. All right, so I checked my watch. It's 2:07. This goes till 5. That's when they do the awards. I know they have music acts all day. Right now they have a DJ, so we'll be giving that new feature a run for the money. And come around here, you got a kid playing behind the Suburban over here. As I always say, I like to film cars in interesting places, which is probably why I decided, okay, let's go film this one. I also filmed the one at Mariachi Plaza, one last year, the year before that, in East Los Angeles. Yeah, big regal G-body. 3-wheel action on this one. So I'm going to be really interested to see how this video comes out. This is not my normal filming style due to music. Last time I did one where I really didn't care about the music was at the Temecula cruise, because there was so much music. I just said I'm going to get dinged for it anyway, and wound up only having to put AI music over about 6 minutes of footage, so, which really did surprise me. I also want to see if it'll delete all the music at once, or if I have to do it like 4 or 5 songs at a time.
Hey, brother.
How you doing?
Sorry. I follow you on Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
I love your
YouTube.
work.
Yeah.
Love it, man. YouTube.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
So we got a lot of followers in the lowrider community. Obviously, I've filmed quite a few lowrider events over the years. I like to keep it a variety of shows. Beautiful 57 Nomad. So I didn't realize how big this show was. I walked around a little bit. And like, what a spectacular location for a car show. I was saying Temecula came out pretty good considering. I said I really just got there, realized there was no way to avoid the music, the way they had the speaker set up, and now since the beginning of the video I'm just going to shoot this one like the music isn't there, and then did that and still able to get it up without getting copyrighted. That was before the new feature. I-63. I-59. Everybody likes the 59s. There's a 55. That's 56. So today was definitely a pick and choose day for car shows. See, at this, as I said, LAPD. I guess there was a fairly big show down in Downey. And of course, San Diego, the show I filmed last year. And I was going to kind of put it out to the channel, see if you guys were interested more in the cruise nights like I did at Bob's. But obviously go to different ones, not the same one every week. So it's a little bit something special, a little bit of a variety, especially on the weekends where there's only maybe one car show, or not a whole lot, just a whole lot car show wise. I will say cruise nights are hard to film once the sun starts setting earlier. Another 59. Actually, there's 2 more next to that, so. So maybe I'll just start filming since it's got the fuel injection set up.
No, I gave him the 20. I can't.
That's 59. So you do have a nice little cool breeze starting up. I'm not going to get in between the 259s here. So I know they have like music acts all day and all sorts of stuff. I believe it's one of those where they have to stay in place until 5 due to the location. Obviously, this is also a touristy area. And 58. If there was any other announcements for the channel. I know we added another car show in the last couple of days to the tentative list, but I don't remember which one it was at this point. I think it was one of the ones I previously shot. Always adding something. He's got 348 with the tri-power. 58 Impala. '57 convertible. And 64. Dodger blue. There were a few Dodgers themed vehicles at the Police Academy shows. It's right by Dodger Stadium. It's Monte Carlo. There's a town car. There is Cadillac. It's just the Le Cabriolet, is what they call those. So I was actually supposed to go pick up my daughter. That's another thing. She's like, oh, I'm out with my friends. So I go, yeah, let's go do another show. Sure, I'm going to have a pretty high step count. So they're doing raffles. 64 convertible. Got some of the bombs. there is music right now. If YouTube works right, it will cut it out. Rolling out or not. Or at least the sirens block out the music, even though it's kind of pointed as videos to try to get flagged for copyright. So, and then delete all the and see if their feature works, but whatever. Also, I did not want to get any closer to that one siren. I could feel my ears not being happy. I do have hearing loss from the Navy. I'm actually supposed to get disability for it. I don't. I talked to a lady about that once. So whenever my ex-wife used to say I was a bad listener, I'm like, hearing loss from the Navy, you know. Yeah, OBS pickup. Depending on what happens with YouTube, they're playing Junior Walker on the All-Stars. If you watch my other channel, Mike Finds Things, a couple weeks ago I did find a Taiwanese bootleg Junior Walker and the All-Stars album. Actually, I got two of them on colored vinyl, of all things. Definitely will not be finding that again. That's my channel for vinyl record finds, as well as shellac 78s, interesting oldies, stuff like that. So if you collect records, it's a good channel to check out. A Lowrider DeVille North Star. Guess we'll do the complete walk around. Hope YouTube's thing does its job. Yeah, the Olvera Street firehouse back there. And if you look that way, you can kind of see the gazebo through the trees. We were coming down here on a field trip when I was in elementary school. The Lexus. And it's Lex I. Is that like the plural of Lexus, or Lex I? Leave it in the comments. Monte Carlo. This thing is glittery. Yeah,
let's go, man. We ain't stopping the party, man. We gonna turn it up some more. Olvera Street, where you at? It's the
yeah, 69 Impala.
And backwards. That's right.
Convertible.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, I still have my 69 and did drive it a couple weeks ago, and now it's leaking transmission fluid. That's how old cars work. You fix one thing and another thing breaks. That's okay. It's K5. 65 Impala Super Sport. gonna put out a question to the viewers. What's the most interesting place you've ever gone to a car show at? Like we were like, wow, that's a pretty cool place for a car show or something. So I really hope this doesn't turn to a video where I have to like overlay the entire thing with AI music, but we'll see. Yeah, Felix is in the house. Of course, Felix Chevrolet's only a few miles from here. Still down there on Figueroa. I'm gonna come around this fleet line here because he's parked kind of close. I should totally keep some stats, see how much I get flagged for copyright on this video for being able to upload it.
Nice to meet
Actually, I want a toy now. I mean,
54 Chev. Somebody always asks me on these videos, he's cool the car down. It's a car cooler. Someone always asks me what they are on the Lowrider show videos. That's what that is. You put water in there and it keeps the car cool because the air, the condensation and such. It's all scientific, you know. So literally every time I do a Lowrider show, I get that question. And someone will still ask. Just like Pomona, I always announce when the next one is, and someone still asks. It's like, when's the next Pomona? So next Pomona is next Sunday. It's on the 11th. But actually, I haven't looked up what the one after that is, but it's in the tentative list. Okay, he's got an Allstate fan there. Allstate was, of course, the Sears brand for like automotive stuff. And they sold Kaiser Henry G automobiles. You can order them through the Sears catalog, as well as Gilera and Puch motorcycles and Vespa scooters, all rebadged as Allstate. Okay, this one's a Firestone car cooler. Very nice sunny day. All right, so I got the overheating battery. So hopefully I got all the cars. Hopefully all the cars that I just filmed are still in that clip. So if your car is missing your string of cars, it's the camera's fault. I really want to get through this quickly because it is hot for me as well. As I'm going to have an overheating camera operator alert, which might not be good. Usually you switch the battery out and it's okay for a while. So it's been an interesting day. I also, in between the two shows, I went to an estate sale as well. Didn't find any records. It was my buddy's estate sale, so I had to go see what he had. Records he had were all terrible. So I do have a video already uploaded for Monday on that channel, on the Mike Finds Things channel. I do not have one for next week. I do have records from a record lot I bought a while back, so I got to go back and go through those again. Because there's definitely some interesting 45s in that bunch. And make a nice little video on that. Yeah, 47 Chevy. Chevy. Well, most of these are Chevys, let's face it. Chevy truck, I should say. 70 Impala. Convertible. Let's see City Hall off in the background there. It's only a few blocks away. Every time I've had jury duty, I've like blocked this whole area. Come down here for lunch or Philippe's. They also have a little bus. I think it used to cost like $25 or something. Could like take around downtown. This town car here. And eventually I think they're going to put a gondola from Union Station here to Dodger Stadium. Unless I think there's a lawsuit over it right now, but so they want people to come into take the various rails into Union Station there and take a gondola. 'Cause I don't know what it is to park. I think it's like probably 30 or 40 bucks to park there now. It's gotta be by now. I know it was like 20 bucks I think last time I went a few years ago. I used to split season tickets. Come around, we got like our professional crew filming, so came around this guy. Want to mess with the professional filming crews. Gotta keep our operation unprofessional. I guess you're considered a professional once you start like get to my level on YouTube. Actually, one time I did LA Auto Show and I got a press pass and it says on the press pass or influencer. So me and my friends had a really good laugh about that. Apparently I'm like a 20-year-old blonde now with abs or something. I don't know. Yeah, well, else I did turn 50 a couple weeks ago. So I'm like the middle-aged YouTube guy here. Yeah, I'm 50 now. It's here for the 74 kids. I don't have 74 kids. I got one kid, but the 1974 kids. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right. Look at my kid. I do got to pick her up. A little later on.
I'm going to do the original of mine. This one is called Round and Round. There's a version with the full band.
63. And they got the band playing. You know, my friends from high school now are turning 50, or they have already. So my mother gets me this card, right? It says, yeah, like, you know, days leading up to it, you get a little depressed about it. You just do. Especially when you're, you know, well, it's not quite where you want it to be. Even though I'm filming car shows, you know, I'm doing pretty good here, having fun. She gets me this card, and you open it up, and it plays like Beethoven's Fifth, and it goes like 50 years old, you know. So that was a little, like, thanks, you know, kick me when I'm down kind of thing. 59 2 hardtop. LS swapped. That was I got this wild idea to get back into comedy again. I was literally on my lawn doing stuff. That's what you do. And so I thought, oh, let's see if there's an open mic. So lo and behold, there was one at Ice House in Pasadena the other night. So I went down there ready to do 3 minutes of my oldest material that I can barely remember. And didn't get picked that night. I guess they get a lot of people there for the open mic. So if I do and I wind up doing any book shows, I'll let the viewing audience know about it. Like I mentioned before, I used to perform. I got into a few competitions over the years. Did World Series of Comedy. There goes 58s for sale for $160. Remember the swap meet rules apply. In fact, it even has a Pomona swap meet sign. So I'm gonna try a couple more mics this week that aren't as. That one's actually a tryout mic for Ice House. I found out when I got there, which I was like, great, I'm just messing around tonight. So I'll have to go back there when I brush off the rust, so to speak. Like I said, I've been wanting to, for years I've been like, you know, now that my daughter's older, I've taken her to a few mics at places that were all ages, and she's pretty good on stage too, so I'm gonna try to hit one in a couple weeks that I've been to many times where it's an all ages venue. I definitely have a lot of material, especially with filming car shows and raising a teenager. I love the music play, and hopefully YouTube's little gizmo does its trick. I'm actually kind of surprised at the little amount of music I've had to deal with. Obviously I didn't deal with it, I just let it go, because like I said, we're going to test it out. So like I said, if I get booked on anything, I'll let the viewers know. I think one year I did Dead Comedians Night at Flappers doing Rodney. As a lot of people know that watch the channel, I do Rodney Dangerfield. And I must say I do it quite well. And I performed there many years as Rodney Dangerfield for Dead Comedians Night around Halloween. And a couple of viewers actually did show up last time I performed there. Yes, I still have the suit. L63 Apollo. This it's really weird not stopping the camera every 5 seconds. Yeah, 62. Like I said, I got my daughter to do stand-up at an open mic, and she talked smack about me for 5 minutes. But I was very proud of her for it. I always say about my daughter, thank God she got my sense of humor, not her mother's. We'll just leave it at that. She's a wonderful kid. Can't do my ex-wife jokes when she's around though, but that's okay. Those are kind of old anyway. Yeah, 52 Chev. That's a lot of tourists. I think they didn't realize they were walking into a Lowrider show when they came down here today. You guys ready to go fishing? Edge rod. There, so to show you here, the background noise is the 101 freeway, which is literally right there. It's actually below street level. I don't know this area. the 61, and we'll roll into the 60. Let's see, we got the Cathedral, Our Lady of the Angels, like where my finger is. It's over there. Hall of Justice is straight ahead. I think they used that building. Remember that movie Double Indemnity with Fred McMurray? To start a channel, Mike talks about old movies that nobody else remembers. No, people remember that movie. That's a classic. All-time noir. And of course, right there, that's the federal courthouse in front of City Hall. Federal courthouse. A little bit about downtown LA. The food vendors coming through. Back the courthouse. I'm not going to film back there again. I can barely see it from here anyway. See the LA County criminal courthouse is behind there too. And a Cadillac Fleetwood. The Brome. Airlay Cabriolet. Cadillac. I've seen a lot of these out at the Long Beach Lowrider show, which I filmed 2 days at this year. I paid for their press pass and they let me in on Friday for the setup day. So I went down there for that. And that video did better than the regular show. Go figure. All the Harleys. Cadillac. So actually tomorrow I've got Long Beach and then I've actually got Disneyland. So it's gonna be a full weekend of walking for me. I always say with these videos, it's like a lot of it is, I do get a lot of exercise filming these things. Meet a lot of cool people too. Pretty sure these cars are kind of parked close. This Ford sedan convertible. Cutlass. Over there, this lady's crawling under the dash or something. Cadillac. I was just telling a guy who watches the channel here, he said, I said, I don't know when this video is going to be up because it's sort of partly an experiment. And obviously Long Beach has to go up tomorrow, as it's kind of time sensitive, if you will. It's Monte Carlo. Watch I don't get flagged for any music. And so I clear for copyright tonight. I'll let you know in the video tomorrow, which I'll post before this one. So are the results. I'll put it in the video description. Might be fun. You would just do a little video on what I had to do to get get it to work. There's Sam and Dave playing in the background. Actually, that might not be loud enough to flag copyright anyway. And there is other background noises. Yeah, Continental Mark V Lincoln. Owned a few of those myself. There's the 66 Caprice. Yeah, 63. I'm kind of in the home stretch on this show. At the end of the block, there's a DJ with a loud sound system. So I walked past him on the way in here. That will be the true test of YouTube's new feature. If you do like lowrider oldies, check out my record channel because I do find some great lowrider oldies. I actually found one of those bootlegs, not East Side Story, but another lowrider oldie bootleg album at a thrift store. That, from what I could tell, the company only put out one album. And they're just horrible, horrible copies. Sound like they were played through like a tin can. But that record will be coming on that channel eventually. Occasionally we do find those. I found some of those blackjack lowrider oldie bootleg 45s as well over the years. Got a couple of those featured in the videos. In fact, there was one in the record lot I picked up. They actually are quite collectible, along with the East Side Story, the original East Side Story ones that weren't authorized. The new ones, of course, are authorized. They got all the permissions from the people on the rights to the music. But some of those older ones from the 70s can be quite collectible. So there should be another one of those 45s coming up in an upcoming video when I do the record lots. And then that LP, I don't remember the name of the label, but it didn't even come with a jacket. It only came in like an inner sleeve. And I looked it up online. One other guy has a copy of it, and his came the same way. So I'm guessing they just pressed them like that and sold them wherever. And it's got like the Midnighters and stuff like that on there. So when I put it on the turntable, like the sound quality was horrendous. Despite looking like it had never been played. Yeah, 63. Another one I found is the good old gold label 45s, which I did not know were bootleg until I looked up an article about, you know, those bootleg 45s. I used to get those like in jukebox record lots and stuff. And then if you find one in a jukebox, you buy. Those seem to have pretty good sound quality, much better sound quality than that LP I picked up. It's sort of like a unique history. So back then, a lot of those 45s, the original stuff was out of print, so it kind of brought out the necessity for that sort of thing until years later when there were authorized compilations and of course CDs and everything. Of course now with streaming you can pull up pretty much any song that was ever recorded like in 10 minutes, or 10 seconds I should say. It's called technology, I guess. 61. I just tell my daughter, someday you'll have to deal with my record collection. Alright, so I just had another battery overheat on me, so I believe I kept all the footage, what I can tell. So I need to find another camera that works good on hot days. We definitely have some hotter ones coming up. Get through this block here. This section's definitely gonna flag. 57. That's 64. So this guy's got the system cranked to like, not just 11, maybe 12 or 13 out here.
When I was a little boy, my playmate was a little girl who lived next door to me. I loved her so much. And then one day, she found another place to play. It hurt me so bad. I went into a steady shop. My dear mom trying to break me out of the
I wouldn't be surprised if I had to overlay a song on this section, even with the software. that's going to wrap things up here at Olvera Street for the El Pueblo de Los Angeles car show for 2024. We'll see what YouTube does with the music. And hopefully the video comes out good and you guys enjoyed it and everything like that. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave some comments. Check out some of my other videos. Long Beach is tomorrow. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.